A lot of times ladies will want to know, how do I know if I have it? How do I know if it's healing? And really they want to know, like, how do they feel it, right? So I have an idea. So I went to the store and I brought bread. So I bought this yesterday and the idea came to me about 30 seconds ago. So here we are. So I want you to imagine this piece of bread is your abdomen, and maybe it is, because who doesn't love bread, okay? But what I noticed in this bread is that we have these slits here, okay? So let's say you just had a baby, okay? You just had a baby and during pregnancy, right? Your baby was growing and growing and growing and growing and created some of this separation, okay? So what you feel, if you were to lay on your back, you've got your knees bent, and all you gotta do, you start either just above or just below your belly button and just lift your head. Doesn't take much at all, okay? And I've got my fingers stacked flat, right? Right there. So, and again, imagine this is belly button right above. So you just had the baby, right? And you wanna know, is it still separated? So what you do is you take your fingers and you put it there, and then what you're looking for is a wall on either side, okay? That wall on either side tells you, okay, there is an abdominal separation, and those layers of fascia, like there's essentially a hole there, right? So then we wanna work on bringing that back together. Now, let me also say, what if it's healed, okay? So like on me, I definitely had separation. I can tell, yeah, I had it to about here. Okay, so I didn't go all the way up, and I did have it all the way down. So then there's standards to this, right, too, okay? So according to me, my standards is about half of a finger width. Half of a finger width is what I would consider healed, okay? Now, if you go to your OBGYN, they don't even always check it, okay? Because I have learned that throughout the years, seeing clients. I'm like, well, did your doctor check it? And they're like, no, I didn't even know that was a thing. And I'm like, bah! Okay. But typically your doctor's standards, they're looking for, oh, as long as it's less than 2 inches, or I've heard as long as it's less than 2 finger widths, they're not worried about it. And the reason they're not worried about it is because it's not surgical. Okay, but it doesn't mean that muscle is going to function properly with a giant hole in it. So Alba's standard is half of a finger width. But what it feels like when it's healed. So all that's left on me is to here, okay? It's a teeny tiny, and my youngest is 9 years old, all right? So here's my belly button, and it's like right here. And right here, what I feel is this. What I feel is the triangle. So wherever that separation still exists, it's firm, okay? When the abdominal separation is fresh, or when there's still availability for it to heal, your body is telling you, hey, if you work on me, if you put an effort towards me, I can still fix, I can still heal, I can still become this, okay? To where it's strong and it's not going to give way or cause you low back pain or cause you any other issues, right? So this is fresh, okay? You can feel the wall on either side. And when you sink your fingers, it's squishy, okay? It's squishy. Versus if it's healed, it will be firm to the touch, like everything around it. And you may even feel the peak triangle, both on the upper side as well as the downside. Now, especially if you're petite, and that baby just, and you got split all the way up, it's okay, you got split all the way up, okay? It just means your triangle is all the way up where it can't do anything more. But I hope that helps. Anyway, I saw the piece of bread and I was like, I can use that. And I hope that you guys learned something from it. Okay, now check if you have it, and then, I don't know, put it in the comments. Let's see. Love you guys. Mwah.